Morning, fellas. Welcome back to the Fine and Dandy podcast.
The podcast where two fellas catch up, sup up, and make up a few little beer ratings along the way. It's Beer Tiers, it's season 2, baby. We're back. Oh. And what do we like to do apart from get a new studio?
We like to change things up a little bit.
And because we've done maybe a few in this setting, we thought, how can we mix it up? Let's stand up.
Yeah, the interesting content you come here to see. Oh, they were sat down last week and now they're stood up. You can see that on a bus if you want to.
It's a bit of trial run, and what I've noticed is there's a great size difference. And what you can't see behind this is Andy's getting a lot of this.
I'm actually stood on a box.
Your car's going to be ripped after this. But I don't know, because why did we stand up?
I think we would have stood up behind here and said, oh, I want to stand up, man.
Yeah, true, smart. But obviously we've got a bit more room, but I suppose at a bar, you stood behind it, you get it a bit
I don't know what to do with my hands in that. It's a bit weird.
What I'm looking forward to is when I'm having a drink, I'm just like, stood with lads, like, oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. I've nailed it. I'm full on like, how you getting on, pal? I've got Maze Laser, something to lean on.
You are a bastard. Me and Dan, we've returned Beer Tiers. We've been releasing guest episodes. We haven't done an episode since we went to a certain foreign land.
And what is that land? I'll not give you a clue, but if I am, it's got this little aeroplane sticker on from Duty Free, and it's that's quite cold to be fair.
It's a huge beer, that. If you put that in my hand, it's like Little Britain.
Right, the theme tune.
Sing the theme tune.
But that is, you know when they say chode, and they say you're not like a coke can in school?
Yeah.
I'd be happy if they said your knobs are chode, it's like a Pilsner ukulele. So I'm like,
yeah.
That is unbeatable.
That's classic Year 7 banter, pop a Pilsner ukulele knob.
But, so we went to Prague, and I'll be honest with you, times are madness because I thought we'd recorded since Prague. We actually haven't, and we've been back from Prague like 3 weeks now. 2 weeks.
It's a bit mad. We have got some good episodes coming up. We've got a good series coming up in December surrounding a certain competition. We've got a lovely guest happening on Wednesday this week, so she might be out as you see in this.
Hopefully, and hopefully episodes out as well.
That's basically what we did in Prague.
We did in Prague. It's a new joke, and you probably won't get it because you don't get any
on it in the episode.
But it's a good laugh. But there's no better way to start talking about Prague than to just drink the drink from Prague.
One thing I will say about standing up, Dan, I feel like an actual barman. Like, what do you want, pal? We have to. Stella.
My back is going to have to get compressed. I'm going to have to adjust to your level. Is this what it's like being your height? Sorry about that.
Yes, it is. Are you cracking and slapping, boy?
It's up to you. Well, what we did say about Series 2, if you watch Episode 1 of Series 2, we were going to be a bit more educational with
Not many of you did.
There's literally none. But, I mean, this, to be fair, cut some slack. We might return to a bit as old Beer Tiers ways because I don't speak Czech. Man like Czech guys.
I do let the funky music do the talking.
But this is a Pilsner ukulele. I don't know what hops it's got in.
Oh, shit.
I don't know who it's brewed by. But obviously we've got these. It's funny because obviously you only get hand luggage in Prague. And Ryanair needs you. And I got shouted because even though my case fits your guidelines.
They don't give a shit though.
I'm like, hey, get it on, lads. Been to Prague. I'm like, no.
Not really.
But obviously we did look in like a few shops to bring stuff back. But then it just is like we can't. Well,
I brought Russian doll back. What about Russian doll?
But you can't bring that back. But if you buy an airport, you can bring it back.
Yeah.
And it doesn't account to your luggage allocations in a separate bag. It could weigh 10 tons.
But like a proper like G4S security money bag in that. I know, yeah, probably getting broke into.
So we didn't find out, but then we saw these in the airport, like, we're going to have to get these up pod. So this is a Pilsner ukulele, and also, I did buy a little glass.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice one, we're not going to use it, but, well, not for today, but she's a beauty. So,
I've
again,
also got one.
Airport coming up clutch. But, Andy, I don't know anything about it, it's just a Sesky original. Did we have any of these in Prague?
Well, what we're going to say is, basically, we'll talk about Prague while we're drinking this beer, we'll do a little catch-up on it, but everywhere you go in Prague, you either drink like a star of ramen, or you just say, can I have a large beer? And they're like, yeah, I'm going to fill it up that much with beer and that much with foam, and you can have a Pilsner.
Andy, that is true, by the way, I've not just disregarded that, but we forgot how we rate beers in Series 2.
I would like to apologise now to the three people that are watching.
Because, and 2 of them are us too. One was me next week, we went today. We actually base these, the first thing is, what do you think of design? And I'm going to be honest with you.
I think it's
even if it weren't a giant can, it's really original and Czech.
You know what? You know that Central Europe, no matter what, does that little sticker mean duty free?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
But like, I know what you mean, Andy. Like, I'm not being racist to Czechs or but
no,
if I open my eyes and we're like that, I'd be like, that's a Czech beer within seconds.
And I do think, if I'm being honest, Dan, I think we've tried one of these before in England, but I think it's quite nice that we've got this from the land of Czech Republic, and we brought it back.
It were in international waters.
International water?
It says Czech Republic, so we'll just try it. It's a big can, 750ml.
Sorry. He's forgot Series 2's Beer Tiers ratings.
I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, by the way, again, if you're not seeing it on Instagram, I might have switched it up. So we've rated them, but how we put them on the thing is different. rate made Ultimate Team cards. But we're rating these out of 5. We can do a bit of decimal points, but not daft like 3.1482 pi. But we're going to rate these out of 5. But then when I'm doing this thingamabob and we've got all those categories, basically whatever rate it is, if it's like an average of 3.3, I double that and it becomes a 66 rated FIFA Ultimate Team.
Exactly that, easy to follow.
We obviously have come up with that concept after, but it still works. But I think rather than rating it 3.2, because I think with 5 you're a bit more honest.
Yeah,
it's a bit less. So anyway, let's just get into it. What we're rating the design on this, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to open the scores on the doors with a good 4.4.
What about the rating?
Yeah, not bad.
I honestly, Dan, I was going to say 4.5, so I'm dead happy to shake on a 4.4. I think it looks really cool. I like the dark green.
Do you think it's worthy of? I think it's worthy of 4.5.
Do you really?
I don't know if it's just because Canny's giant.
Oh, standing up handshakes.
You know what I mean? But it's I think 4.5. Yeah.
Happy though. Honestly, Dan, that's one of the best. It just reminds me of a nice holiday I went on.
I can't speak a word.
Different holidays.
You do the honours while I'm just going to input the date.
Crack it and slap it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan. That is a really large... I feel like I'm actually a little bit...
What about Can?
Oh, I wish you did that because it feels so... Oh, we've got another one. We've got another one.
So drink off air.
We're going to drink that off the air.
And where are we going to drink it from?
Shall I pour it like they do in Prague? Because in Prague they give you a little bit of beer and a lot of foam. What about the beer?
They give a little bit of beer and a lot of head. And then they buy you a pint after.
Red peppers, right. So...
Something like that. So it's going in. It looks nice.
That's a fair bit of head.
Is it how much is left? Bollocks, it's got to be full.
It's actually deceiving that.
Scam cans or what?
Go on, you pour me.
What about Can?
This is all we're going to do all episode.
That's all we did in Prague. Apart from that, we shit.
No, actually, I'll drink... Oh, that's exactly it. That's exactly what that is exactly what they give you.
Oh, you'd be proud of that in Prague, wouldn't you?
I'd pay fiver. One thing I will say about Prague, I have been before, and I can't remember, but it was cheap. Everyone's saying, oh, I can 20p a beer and that 20p beer. It's about 3-4 quid a beer.
Can I repeat that exact point, but just say it from the point of view of, I've never been to Prague. Andy's been to Prague. He's been one of the people that said it's 20 pence a beer. I went with literally a 10-hour like, this is me for a
yeah.
week. Got there, first drink of like, €6, please.
It's fucking
it's not even euros, but you know what I mean?
It is bullshit.
It was genuine about, on average, between £3 and £4 a pint. But also, they don't do pints. They're not 5, 6, 8 mils.
No.
The 500s, we're a lot ahead.
What about
pints? Bargain if you ask me. But you know what I mean? It's one of them, innit?
Right.
But hang on a minute.
Oh, we forgot how big
we do the appearance. So,
actually, it looks fucking good.
Look at that foamy goodness.
I proper what about the pint?
I'm trying to choose one. What was that? Just cheat me glass, man.
Right, hold on, Dan. We're not even drinking it, bro.
Appearance.
Yeah, I think that was proper. Bog standard lager. Bog standard lager, that. Absolutely spot on. Spot on. 3.9.
3.9. I'd say for me.
But I'll obviously agree.
Sorry about that. 4.0. Right, smell.
What about beer?
Oh,
speaking of new things, by the way, sponsor me for Movember. I'm going to put a link down below. Growing a moustache for Movember, shit. Everything else is that going quite well.
He's been growing it all year.
I started on January the 3rd. No, I actually didn't.
2004.
It's actually mental. But yeah, sponsor me for that. If you don't sponsor me, you don't support charity, isn't that?
What about smell? 3.
I can't really smell much. I don't know if it's my furry friend on my top lip. What about moustache?
Well, cat fill on that. Bug's life. Flake. Just get a 3.2.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. 3.2. It smells bang average. Well, what? Actually, wait. Stop it, Dan. It smells bang average.
3.2?
2.5.
Okay, yeah, true. 2.5.
I'm being serious.
Is it Jamie should have there? Right. So the final thing is to taste it. And for God's sake, let me just chase that. Oh, I don't drink with my right hand. Oh, right. I'm sitting down, mate. What am I meant to do? I'm meant to get some of that. Oh, that's the golden. That's the nectar. That's the honey badger. This is a man who's disappointed. That on my face when I got back and my mum said, Dan, did you have a good time in Prague? I went...
What did you do in Prague?
Ready, steady, cook.
Well, I'll just interrupt you there, Dan, because all I want to say for the next period of time. No?
Sorry. I can't do this for the rest of my life.
Why fall on crutches, man?
Could have been headlock.
I'm
drinking with my left hand.
Just drink it with your left hand then.
Ow! Unless I do that.
Right, watch this. Just like this, bro. Why is it so difficult for you?
Why are you not understanding?
Why are you tucked in there?
Why not understand?
Just turn your body to me now.
Yeah.
And move your mic down.
All right, it's the equivalent
Move
of
your
you...
mic down.
Shut up. It's the equivalent of you trying to drink with your right hand. Drink with your right hand, man.
No problems.
How have you done that? Hang on a minute. True.
For Takeshi's Castle, man. Going through the wrong door in that. Oh, wait, taste. It's got a little bit of an aftertaste that I don't remember being in the Czech Republics. In the pubs.
It's alright. It's nice.
It's not blowing me. My socks are still on.
To be honest with you, if I closed my eyes and give me that and said,
"That's a cause lie,"
does that take you back to Prague? I'd go, no.
If somebody closed my eyes, drink that, I'd say, Miller's. Which I'd love to be in the Miller's, by the way.
Pretty beer tomorrow. It's nice though.
I don't think that can be. That's not bang average. It's above. It's above average.
Not by a massive amount.
Not by much. It don't take me back to Prague, but just to recap on Prague a little bit. What was your favourite part of Prague that only had 2 wheels? I've never done this before.
All right, I've got another confession. So it's in the similar vein of Prague's cheap, man.
What we all built?
I spent a lot of money. On what? I didn't even drink first night because I ran to buy the tickets.
I'm glad you did that.
And it worked. I saved my teeth. Well, in fact, no, piss off. We spent so much money on scooters because I was only one with apps. So I thought weekend it was, Dan just gets a scooter, man. And I was like,
Dan, I was walking that road, you went, Andy, come on, I'll get him, man. Come on, 2 scooters there. And I was smashed his foot like, yeah, come on, again. Don't drink and drive, but do drink and scoot.
Don't drink and scoot. I won't recommend it, but to be honest with you, when I got to Prague, I'm like, I'm definitely not going to do it.
Well, no, you weren't.
No, I mean drink and scoot.
No, you weren't.
But after you've had...
You sent me a photo of you on a beer pie and a scooter at the same time.
Oh, they're just not as fun.
That's why we don't stand up.
And we were going around that old square.
About that old square?
Sharing it. What about that old scenic place full of pubs and churches? We were going around old square, sharing a scooter this time because I couldn't find another.
I'm sorry.
And we were taking it in turns, went to the handlebars.
I was smashed, like you were smashed.
Then a waiter were like, this is fancy, we went on the road, it was just like in free space. This waiter from a booze that we weren't even at.
He was mid-shift.
Coming out like, hey, me handle you cannot do this in your country. I was like,
do it in your own country. I'm like, I fucking would, but I got a scooter, man.
There's no limes in my hands, like.
Or limes.
So
can you actually, if you don't mind, what were your lime bill?
For 3 days. £140.
Oh my god, we went about 6 metres.
No, we racked up 8 kilometres.
The thing is, they're so dear, everybody who were local and all tourists was laughing like, why the fuck are they on them very expensive scooters, man?
Money bags, they're just so...
They're all in Rolls Royces like, cheaper in here, lads, come on, get in back seats.
We were like dogs going down a car with their ears out the window, happy that, not knowing what's coming. They know what bill they're going to get.
I will say it, and I'm sorry, Mum, if you're watching. We got on him just absolutely smashed,
and he's fine. Police. So back to this waiter, who obviously angry. Fair play. Obviously, he gets plenty of knobs like us doing that. But what about on scooters? But like, he said police, and they were literally like machine guns.
Yeah, there were police knocking about.
So at the time, obviously, if I'd have been sober, like literally ditched the scooter, but like, yeah, whatever. Police was like, crack on, lads.
The police in Czech went, fucking get on with it, man. They're on holiday. We're in Czech. But in Czech isn't that jumping over each other.
Put subtitles on. Best part about scooters is, you can't just ditch them anywhere. Can you?
Pardon me? No, you can't. No, you've got to find a parking zone.
So we try like put on a bridge. For some reason, you can't check it out. It's in a river. I'm not happy about that.
In your hotel room? Why can't you check it out there?
But then also, it's not just scoots. There's bikes, and I'll let
bikes are
I'll let you say because I know you've got a strong point of view on this.
We were having a lot of fun. We had to go and do this long fucking walk, which was bollocks. So me and Dan were like, fuck this. There's no scooters. Let's get up for Lance citrusy? Armstrong, whatever the fuck's it called. I was feeling very citrusy. I had a Corona with a fucking scooter on top. Right, so we got on these fucking bikes. I couldn't pedal for I don't know if it was because I was smashed, but I just couldn't use the bike.
I don't think yours were working.
No, mine kept
I think yours had brake on.
Yeah, mine kept going like every time. It had one of those big triangles.
You know, when you've been clamped on back of your bike.
Keep rolling. Undertaker came out like.
Did you ever go on mine though? Because mine.
I had a little go on yours, and yours was still. I just don't think I can ride a bike. It's like I forgot.
Right, no shit. You know everyone's got like scooters and that. You know electric bikes because they're power assisted. You literally do half a cycle with your foot. 15,000. You've got a sonic boom behind you. It was so fast.
And I kept like doing, I couldn't keep it in straight lines. I kept like doing this kind of shit, and it was just like, this isn't for me. Where's me two?
When you're going at low speeds, you've got to just do that wobbling in and out.
It was bollocks, man. I didn't enjoy the bikes one little bit. I would never do them. Boris bikes, stick it up your ass.
But this is for the FAO, for the attention of the Mayor of Barnsley. When do we get them Lime scooters? Because honestly, you make a killing from
I have seen actually in the local areas people on scooters, not Lime, but they're on scooters.
Aren't they full illegal? Right, they're illegal in England, but they're like I know in Liverpool and that.
What about when we were riding so confident on roads? Damn, we got this little belly. We're like, get out of the way! And then all locals just turned around and went, "You meant to ride them on road. Get off at pass." And I'm like, "I will do next time." And you probably got your headlock in that.
It went, no, do it now. I'm like, no, we'll do it next time.
I've arrived at mini golf. I'm not going to gutter. I'm going to pub. We didn't good at mini golf. Went to pub.
But yeah, Prague's alright. Went on a boat down a river.
Oh my god!
How'd he get on the boat?
How on earth have we not told this story already? Because we haven't recorded a podcast. Basically, we did some Ray Del Boy haggling though, didn't we? Like it was like
it was worth about a tenner really though.
Yeah, it were, but it was like 800 quid. Oh, we're not going on. And we were like,
I'm not firing her up.
We were like 100 euros, mate, and you're in, and we got in. And then like me and Dan Miller got on the boat, and then Dan obviously had a few drinks and that. Dan was like, "How'd you get on board?" And Dan Miller just went, "Jump." So Dan jumped from the marina, like a proper gaffer that to get on board from the marina. Didn't touch the steps at all, and they were like, "What?" They're like,
that with metal.
They were like a thing here, and he just went bang forehead, fuck off, bang forehead on his ass. And the captain was just like,
He didn't.
No, it looked like it proper hurt though.
Look at this noggin.
You jumped from land to sea.
I got clotheslined by a metal bar.
It were fucking insane. You was hitting the deck, man. That's the actual highlight of my holiday. That I'm not even capping.
Apart from that, we're alright.
Yeah, apart from that, we're decent.
Yeah,
just like this beer.
Decent. What do you think of tasting?
You know where it is?
No. What's in this taste?
To be fair, it slid down like a pack of bastards, man.
Oh, yeah, there's still a bit left here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't mind if I fucking do, man. Come on.
The kid's back outside.
Right. One thing I will say about Prague, and if you are in Prague, I would definitely visit this. It's called The Pub. Dan, explain.
The pub, it's like a pub, but your own pub. And you go in.
Give it like a visual view of the table.
So the tables, there's no waiters apart from waitresses. And there's tables, there's these there's basically that in the middle of the table. And It's got a little iPad on. You just pour your own beers.
Yeah, but it's cool as fuck. And that were cheap, that, I will say.
It weren't. It's literally...
I recommend about £4 or £5 each.
We do, but you just... It's one of them, because it's there available all the time. You don't, like, finish your drink. You don't finish a pint and then pour it up. Like, you'll have a drink and you'll be like...
But there's that cool thing on the table where you can wash your pint out.
You're like...
Yeah.
20 cents.
It's all, no, but I think that's one of the highlights. I really enjoyed that. Let's spend more time there, to be fair.
I'll go back to... Right. Conclusion from Prague. There's a lot of things that we can say on the podcast. There's a lot of things that Dan Miller's already said on the podcast. I'm only joking. No, Prague were good, but I feel like it weren't cheap as what I got said.
No.
And for some reason, this is proper against Prague. Before I went, I just assumed it was going to be like a third world country, and I sound like a proper, like yes, I do sound like a knob saying that, but I thought like Eastern European were like.
Nah, man, there's McDonald's in that.
They were horrible like Mackie. Is there only 5 selects? What's wrong with them? No, they're 4. What's wrong with 5?
Yeah, that's one thing I will take from Prague. They have 5 selects. And they're not even selects, they're like fucking them goujons your mum puts in the oven. It's like, just fuck off.
But no, it's a really nice scenic city, and I think I need to go back because I've not done it properly.
No, we didn't. Oh, the sex museum.
Even though it's like jokes.
What sex? There weren't any sex. We watched a full porn film and there was no porn.
I couldn't stand up for 5 minutes. I was like, trying to get over like, no, I'm alright, just give me a minute.
I stood up and put Gaz it back. No, it was like 18 maybe hundreds, 1900s like porn film. Weren't porn.
You can tell it when they first invented camera. First thing they did was it weren't go outside and film. The kids learned to ride a bike.
David Attenborough.
It was. Come on, you know we need to film here.
Is your bubble wanking his cock off?
This is a question. Sorry.
Sorry for saying wanking cock off.
That sounded unbelievable. You know when they made first camera? What did they watch it back on? They weren't tellies or all.
I think they got the films developed and maybe watched them on a projector screen.
Oh shit, yeah. I probably thought I'd like done history then.
Yeah.
I thought I'd like fun like a.
You in Matrix now? Yeah. Like, hold on, lads. This ain't right. This.
Yeah, that seems a bit dead.
That's shite, man.
Why did they get sound onto that? I used to
look at they silent films, didn't they?
I used to look at Maplin and that.
They're silent films.
Oh yeah, and they just played probably music in theatre.
Yeah, like
do my major. I know anything is.
Yeah, I knew it was shaggy. But the actual, like, if you've been to Amsterdam and it farts on your wall and that's very fun. They were just nothing. It was just like a couple of wooden dildos and just a bloke saying, "Your tour is done."
And it just didn't last very long, did it? What about Sex Museum tour?
We were on a high from haggling as well, so we were like, it was like €40, and then we were like, 30, mate, we'll come in. Simple as that. Anyway. And you're like, this is a government building. There's no haggling, buddy. Come on in for 40.
This is funded by Putin. You got to pay us on the door.
Oh. Well, big up Ukraine. I'm going to say, what, out of 5?
That's delicious.
4.
0.1. That's scrumptious.
That's scrumptious. Can I get rid of that for you?
I will not announce the fineanddandy average rating until
the very end.
Yeah, until later on. So what we got next? So that was Prague. We might still mention Prague a bit on pod, but
is that done?
Yeah, but don't squish it out because we might keep that.
We've got another 2.
Right. So what's coming up next, Andrew?
So, a nice guy in Mapwell called Jay owns Bottle & Co. If you have any beer needs at all, if you want to wet if you want to wet your whistle with some reasonable priced beers,
get yourself to Peppers.
Get yourself to Peppers. So, yeah, we went to see his good friend Jay after he posted these celebratory beers on Instagram.
He did, and I sent a message around saying, we need these for pod tonight. Andy texts Jay, he's not saving on his number, saying, these, please, for Fineanddandy podcast, kiss, kiss, kiss. Jay put a thumbs up. We went in. The man were working again, works like a dog, and he also works an 8-hour shift. Excellent, behind until like, but yeah, he's got these, I think both Northern Monk, and we've saved 2. We didn't want to do 4 unbelievable beers on one episode because that's a bit.
So tune in next week, bitch.
Yeah, with a bit of viewer retention and that. So it's Northern Monk's obviously 9th birthday or 6th if you hold it upside down. And then
is it Northern Monk's 9th birthday? Is that the whole stick?
Well, I've won Jim that like 9. I don't know, but Northern Monk's here because has that got 9 on?
Oh, it's Northern Monk's 9th birthday. Happy birthday to Northern Monk.
What'd you get for your birthday, pal?
Pissed.
So yeah, so they've got these, and they've also got some ones from Track because it's there. I don't know. They're sort of Northern Monks. They're like, hang on, they're not having out gold. They went gold.
The twins.
So yeah, so we got this.
Oh, the gold tops, by the way, I believe.
Gold tops. And Andy, can you just tell me a bit more about Ethel?
Not really. Until
there's not much information on the can.
Well, there's no information on the can. Hold on a damn minute.
What about?
Peel
To reveal.
All of the information that you need about beer is on this.
It's a beer with a free magazine, man.
One thing I will say about this, I think it was it's a street artist, and I think it's named Ethel. Don't quote me on this, but after his late grandmother.
That's nice. From what Jay said, we're not going to butcher this. Let's say it serious before we get onto this.
Sorry.
Same with this one. Northern Monk likes to team up with like artists and street artists and whatnot to release the series. Patrons. So this is part of the patron series. And what I've been told is, I'll let Andy read the hops and that, but before I forget, because he told me to remember this in the shop.
I did actually.
So this is what version of this is. This is a rehash. I know I'm skipping to this one, but this is a remash.
Do you want to do this one?
No, yeah. So what these numbers mean, actually, this says 1702, so you might think, 17th February of that. But what it actually means is, apparently they do 7 of these Patron brews per series.
Okay.
And this is series 17, and this is the second brew. So if you compare that to, this is a mashup of series 3, so Bitter and OG, episode 5, beer 5, and series 21, episode 3.
Bit of a newbie.
So a bit of, and what was this one? 17.
1702.
So I don't know what they were. I don't know obviously how old and how often they release these, but I just know what they got. And Jay told us. But Andy, take it away. And that's a bit about Northern Monk.
That these are quite like. Would you say rare, Dan?
They're as rare as a duck's guts.
Yeah. So this is, as Dan said, if you see it as a Netflix series 17, episode 2. They only produce a certain amount of these beers. The beer name is Ethel. Which is obviously, like I said, after that
rest in peace, probably Ethel. Be a good lass.
And this is actually, obviously, shout out Jay again. This is his favourite beer. He said he could have it for fucking breakfast.
Yeah, so quote them words.
Beer style, a tropical IPA, which for me means as you drink it, pop on a banana hat. Couple of coconuts, if you know what I mean.
That's steel drumming that.
Oh, I mean you still. Patron name is INSA. So I'm imagining that's the person they've collabed with. That's his name.
Shout out Insa.
What's his Insta? Collaboration brewery. So there's actually 2 breweries that have gone into collaborating on this. Stigbert gets. Oh god, I'm butchering that, but I'll put the words on screen. And Garage Beer Company.
Okay. What hops you got, man? Just get into it.
Right now, you're gonna get excited.
Okay. Idaho 7.
No.
Ugh.
Mosaic.
Yes.
Eldorado.
Love Eldorado.
Cashmere.
Oh, premium.
Soft. And Simcoe. We have had these before.
Simcoe's like SIM card. I know. I love that. By the way, is it a dipper or dipper or dripper?
Just an IPA. Tropical though. Tropical.
Okay. Very tropical.
So if we are going to have any tasting notes, Dan, expect mango. Expect passion fruit. Expect papaya.
Expect denim.
Denim. Right. I don't know what some of these things mean, so I might have to get you in on this, Dan. ABV, alcohol by volume, 7%. So your socks are going to come off to you about your heel with this one.
Might turn into ankle socks. Not pop socks, ankle socks.
Just ankles. OG, I don't know what that means, bro.
I don't know.
EBC?
I don't know.
And IBU.
Not cool. Are they boxing belts?
we might look that up and we might put it on screen.
But there's some more lovely information here, which we might include a few fun facts in the description.
I'll give one fun fact. Yeah. Insta started painting graffiti in Leeds.
Good lad.
Over 25 years ago, so he's got some years behind him.
Insta shout out.
And he's recently taken his practice to the next level. So he's now teamed up with Northern Monk, and
you didn't do that on purpose, did you?
Yeah, I did, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And he's created this, and it's Ethel, and I'm really excited to try it. Series 17, beer number 2, Fine and Dandy, Series 2. What does the can look like? Let's rate it.
Let's rate that straight up. Go. So what do we think of this? Ethel.
Well, I think you've got to take into account the
labelage.
The labelage.
So it's at least a 4.
Wow.
But I don't know, because this is this artist's work.
Well, if I'm being honest with you, the artist's work... Let me have a quick look. Can you flip it for us?
It looks very Halloween-y. I can do this, actually. Go on, carry on.
Well, the artist's work...
I've
got to be honest, it's not blowing me away.
My socks are still white Nike ones, up to my shins.
I'm wearing football socks.
I've got tights on. But...
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. But I can appreciate the beauty in it. I understand it's art. He's incorporated the 9th birthday balloon that you get from Asda.
I'd like to see more of your work, Insa. And I might have a look. And I might put some here, and here. But I like the Ethel. I like the name. I like the colours. It's very Halloween-y, so it's very fitting. Halloween was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So what we're getting here?
Just because of that awesome fact label, 4.1.
Yeah, but does that mean that every Northern Monk disco project's going to get a 4.1 from now on?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm going to get a flat 4.
And I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Actually, I got 3.9.
Yeah, thank you.
I got 2.
Right. Let's get this bitch on the road. Come on. So I'll do this one, so you do the last one.
Yeah, man, no problem. So just to recap, guys, we are expecting notes of mango, papaya, and something else.
Papaya's orange, you know that.
Papaya is orange in colour.
I'd have poured this like I'm in Prague. Oh my!
Are you capping, man?
We can smell from can.
What I will say,
Umbongo. I know you never know what umbongo is, but nice as food.
So 2 things, right? We rate smell on this podcast.
Oh,
as soon as
Jay, I know what you mean. It's like I'm an all-inclusive.
As soon as Dan opened that can,
it's like a fruit salad.
I saw Dan's cheeks,
nasal passage,
go up here. He looked happy, and I think that instantly takes it to quite a high level. I'm excited to try that for myself.
Jay, this is the bank of this, I think.
You capping, man?
Oh, you've got more.
Jay, you can have that, man. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I'm driving.
I'm excited. That's even from here. No, I'm not machine. Even from here, that smells beautiful.
2 things I'll say, Dan.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you pour it, you can't help but look at it.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. I've already got my looks rating. The smell of it
is amazing.
Hit you like a ton of tits. Bricks.
Can I be honest with you? I can rate these in quick succession. Appearance. That's a 4.6 for me.
Yeah, easily.
4.6.
Easily 4.6, guys.
And do you know the smell?
If you are listening on Spotify, please go over to YouTube. Go into minute 4.
Smell ain't exaggerating. That's in like your 4.8.
I haven't really had a proper smell of it.
It's so... I can proper smell it, yeah.
I don't think it smells as strong in the glass as it did in the can.
Well, have a go on that.
What about that can?
The thing is, do I want a fruity beer? Maybe
does it almost smell cidery?
No.
Sorry for mentioning that.
No, it don't.
What does it smell like to you? Does it smell like the fruits that were mentioned? Mango, papaya, and something else?
I can smell mango, but it doesn't smell like...
I can actually smell mango,
smell
no cap.
Oh, that's sweet. It smells like that's nice, though.
Can I just get the tasting notes?
Yeah.
Oh, passion fruit. That's what I'm smelling.
Yeah. So what are we rating her?
I feel like a porn star martini. What about the drink?
What are we rating her?
For smell, 4.8.
I think 4.8. If this... Can I make a blanket statement?
I'm worried that this might be the best beer we've ever had.
Can I make a blanket statement? This has got a lot to live up to. If this lets me down, I'm expecting... If it's like the smell, the taste... Maybe the can be a bit...
Okay, it goes flat quite quickly.
It's shit. No, I'm joking. Ethel, this is so far so fantastic.
If you are listening on Spotify, I would urge you to go to YouTube, but I will try and just describe to you.
It's very thick.
It's very thick.
Dank.
It almost looks like orange juice, Dan.
Yeah, it does.
It looks almost like orange juice.
It's strong.
Or if you have your dilute very strong, then it looks like that.
It looks soupy. I just want to get into this. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh my god. That's literally one of the nicest things I've ever drank in my life.
Are you saying that?
You hate? Oh my God, Jay.
No, I don't hate it at all. And now I understand what Jay meant when he said I could have that for breakfast, because it is almost like an orange. It's like I'm drinking a smoothie of some sort.
It is, but also, it's still got that like underlying alcohol fizzy like mature
Christmas morning
taste.
Bucks fizz.
Yes,
no fizz though.
But it's not. But it's not like it's not sickly. It's not tangy. It's just nice.
I will make a bold statement. Of Series 2, this is the nicest beer we tried.
By far. And that's the thing. Don't make beer taste of fruit. Probably not.
But at the minute...
But if they all taste like that... Yeah,
I do. I think we could be onto something here. So Northern Monk, Ethel, I don't want to speak too soon now because we haven't had this one. But we'd urge every Fine and Dandy viewer to go and try that out. It's the beer of the week.
That's the beer of it. I'm honest with you. That is proper nice.
And at the end of the
I'm
series...
actually wondering that we're sharing that can.
We will have a beer... Oh, we got another one?
No. No, we didn't. Jay, I don't know if Andy mentioned, I think he did. Thank you for saving these for us, because I know they sold out like hotcakes.
I really appreciate your help, Jay. So if you are... Actually, get yourself down to Bottle of Corn and get a fucking can of Ethel, man. It's nice as fuck.
If there's any left, but take his word for it if not.
We usually do a price point.
How does that taste like? Andy, that's,
I'll be real with you.
7%. How? I could actually drink that all day, every day.
Picture this, listener and viewer. You've put some orange juice, some mango, some passion fruit juice into like a shaker. You've shook it up, you've poured it. That's what it tastes like, I'm having. It tastes fresh.
I don't know if I'm now... we are a beer podcast, and we all say, oh, just Stella. I think this is my gateway drug into...
Oh my God, really?
I want like more shit like this.
You now are loving...
This is fantastic.
You're a tropical IPA fan.
I'm full on... I've got a grass skirt on. Like I said, seashells, coconuts.
What about your tits? Right. I mean, I don't know what else to say, Dan. It's just fantastic.
It's not even like heavy on your stomach. I mean, we used to have fajitas.
I was going to say, I am quite full due to the fajitas.
But that slips down.
It doesn't really affect me. It's just slipping down. I'm trying to be devil's advocate and fight against it being the best beer we've had, really. But
I think taking old rankings into account, because they'll stay there forever, that shelf, and we might, like I said, we're going to reintroduce them. We're not sure how we're going to do it work yet, but I think even if we're rating off all ratings, that'd be on the top shelf. There won't be much that.
What the fucking hell are old ratings? I forgot. Not really much to it, are they?
We just rate it out of 10 or whatever. No, rate.
But I'd give it a 9, at least.
If these were all ratings, this would be a 9.5. It would.
I can't believe how much you love it. Obviously, you can't afford to drink lots of it.
This on FIFA would be like...
Oh, well, we'll see later on in the FIFA cards.
I think this is like...
Head out to Find Dandy.
It's like
Instagram.
It's like a nice little Kevin De Bruyne, this.
Cheeky little centre mid, isn't that?
Yeah, but like a nice little 91 rated, I reckon.
Yeah. And proper sounders full. Like, don't cheat on his missus and that.
No, he's not a knob. No. Just gets on with it. Easy to taste.
I think that's the perfect synopsis, however it's called, for this beer.
You know,
Kevin De Bruyne, don't cheat on his wife.
Next time you do Ethel, Insa, you're a good lad. Can you ever graffiti Kevin De Bruyne for the can? Is that too much to ask?
Ethel? We will actually send this to Insa, this little video, because...
That's really nice.
And obviously, you need to read these out for me, Dan, because these are the two breweries that actually put the effort into making our favourite beer that we've had here.
Guys, you've collaborated. So, Northern Monk with Stigbert's Brieggi and Garage Beer.
It's a difficult story.
I didn't do it any better than Andy.
Garage Beer Company, honestly, fantastic. Really good job. I mean, we might even send you a FIFA beer card in the post.
That were unbelievable. Cheers, let's finish this off, man. If that's unbelievable, surely this other unbelievable looking thing we've got is going to live up to it.
That being said, Jay said that was the best.
He did, which is why I'm glad we did it second. That makes no sense. Which is why I'm glad we did it 84th.
Which I'm glad I tried it, 4,432. While Dan's just finishing that up, I'm going to move on to the next beer, if that's okay, Dan. Just a bit of description.
Yeah,
no, you did the description. I did the description last time, so I'd like you to go.
No, it's yours.
We're staying on the Northern Monk theme. This one
Hang on a minute. Haven't we got an episode called Northern Monk or
Breaking Bad Spunk? Yeah.
Before.
This is the first. That was the first YouTube video we ever did. Not the first thing. There's a lot of privated podcasts we've got.
I'm turning point.
Oh god! So this is a collaboration of two beers that were already releases of popular beers.
This must be a good one because they brought back two
exactly that.
These all work together.
So Series 3, Episode 5 and Series 21, Episode 3 have collaborated together to make this drink what Dan's going to tell you about.
So this drink, I don't like how you phone this like a teacher. Does one of them at school to go, to get to the next page. Stop it.
I kept trying to put my cock on the tongue.
So this is actually called, what is it called? Because obviously that were insert.
Oh, it's on there. Yeah,
I know, but this is like a whale. Obviously another artist. Shout out to this artist who obviously loves whales.
I will give my props to Northern Monk. Getting like local artists, Leeds artists involved on the huge.
So thing. What we've got is this beer name is once, twice, 3 times a Dreamline whale.
Okay, bit of a gobful.
Brewed in the north with Brian Dickinson. This is a DDH IPA, which means double dried hops. So I don't know what logistically or holistically that means, but the double and the dried.
I'm expecting a taste.
I say, so it's DDA, the patron name, James Butler and SKGN. Shout out, you've done a cracking job. You got James Butler's little elephant here. You got SKGN's little. Oh, I get it. No, I actually fully get it.
All right, I need help then.
Right. James Butler did the whale bit. Drawing. SKGN did that line bit because if you look here, SKGN's all liney and that's all that rate detailed. Front of animals.
So it's 2 artists combining as well.
I really like that. Shout out to these fellas.
Honestly, really good job on the artwork.
So what we got? The collaborating brewers got Finback and Vitamin C Brewing. Good lads. Anyway, what hops we got in adjuncts? I don't know what adjunct is.
We had an adjunct.
What
about the hop?
I've spunked. We've got we're keeping it simple. We've got Mosaic, Citra, and Strata, which we've never had.
We've had Strata.
I am the drum and bass Strata.
We've had Strata.
Anyway.
We do like a Mosaic though, don't we?
And Citra. It's malted barley or it's hops yeast. It's 7.4 this one, so a bit stronger. DG 1.08. What does EBC 10, IBU 25?
Jay, if you are listening,
yeah, we'll learn these for next time because I don't want to spend half my time on Google. But yeah, this can design what we're saying. I do like this one better than the last one.
I do, and I
appreciate the mashup of 2.
That's what
you can see the collaboration.
I didn't actually notice that earlier on. They've kept the balloon theme. Obviously, it's the 9th birthday. Happy birthday. I love the detail and I love how it goes into other art. There's not much I can say that's bad about that. I love it. It's a golden top. Jay likes them.
Is it a 4.2?
What would this one?
No, we can't do that.
4.2. 4.2.
But it were 3.9. 4.2.
Oh, what about a solid? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So what happened when Dan opened the last can? Instantly, I saw this man change. No. I want you to.
What? You need me to do? So then we're gauging where we're
exactly
at.
Exactly.
I'll keep that little beauty over there. I want another one of them. That was really nice, Jay. Good lad.
Sure. Do we not buy 2?
Could have done it. What am I messing? Right. Not instantly got the aroma at all, but with that one, no shit. You open that, you can smell it. Right.
Can I smell in can before we do it?
Yeah. It's smelling a bit more like your traditional stuff, like your more funky stuff.
That smells like a lot of beers we've tried, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it does. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think it's because it's the main... that citrus hops and mosaic hops are kind of what you're going to expect in these kind of beers.
Like the salt and the pepper.
If your chef's making a recipe, goes the salt and pepper.
Speaking of peppers.
Red peppers. How's gas? Right, so...
Skin covered.
Yeah.
Right.
You're in Prague, pal.
Right. Looks-wise, this looks a bit more darker than the last one.
Do you think?
You can tell that's a bit more fruity. This is a bit more hooty-cooty.
Right, so I'm going to get a... Oh, we're doing looks first. Sorry, Dan.
Oh,
I'll tell you what.
Looks-wise, that looks like a cartoon beer, man.
That
looks like a butterbeer.
I will say, Dan, can I be honest and
beautiful.
Can I put my neck on line?
What about neck
That is the most aesthetically pleasing beer I've ever seen on this channel.
It proper looks like a cartoon. What Homer Simpson drink?
Go on clip art, type in beer, it comes up with this.
It's nice, isn't it?
That is fucking fantastic.
That's a 4.8 from me, I think.
I'd agree. You were looking for that perfect beer look, and it's not lager. I'm afraid it is this. And
that looks banging.
If I'm sorry to interrupt you, Dan, does it almost look like a orange juice again?
Yeah, but it looks kind of it's the right consistency. It's like it holds its weight when you roll it around the glass. And what about beer? I'm just gonna whack 4.8 for us. Is that right?
That's fine. I've got no objections.
Right, let's put your nostrils into the hostel.
Oh God. Oh, sorry.
How's it getting up, pal? Can't smell fuck all.
No, I can. I can. I think what I can smell is that classic combination.
Hang on a minute. Let me breathe over here and smell some rustic wood.
Is that what you call your farts?
It's got a subtle smell. It's not fun. It's not that like.
It's not hitting you in the chops.
You cracked it with like, I'm here.
Yeah.
You cracked that one. It's like
that like meme of like Louis Spence like kicking down doors and like doing Britney.
Yeah. But the smell it can smell.
It walks into the room, it sits in chair, crosses its legs and just says, I am here, lads, but just carry on amongst yourselves.
Yes, it does. And for that,
I can't rate it too highly for that.
It's not got the impact, but what's there is professional.
Yeah.
He's a therapist.
Oh, okay.
He comes in and goes, don't mind me. Just reading the room. Like I say, cross legs, buttoned up check shirt, 2 buttons undone, glasses, leather strap watch. Am I right?
Yeah, under that watch.
Oh, hang on. I did this earlier.
No, I've done that. I don't want it.
Genuine.
I don't want it. Do you do that sometimes, guys? What Dan has done there for the Spotify listener has put his finger underneath his watch strap, smelt it, and gaped.
He smelled it.
Back to this nice beer.
Right. Smell. Wait. Oh no! When you go in, after you smell the Apple Watch. No. Smell my wrist and go on that.
Let me do something for you. Put these both together and have a sniff.
What about beer?
Right, are we tasting it, bitch? Oh, wait, have we rated this smell?
When you do get a whiff, when you proper go for it, it's professional, it's clean, it's like,
do this.
It's like oxygen. What about this? Catch you off guard. I think that's a 3.6.
I couldn't agree more. It's a proper 3.6.
That's a 3.6 all over. Right, I just want to get into this.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Oh, it's thicker. Oh, that's nice.
That's really nice.
That were the party.
Oh, is that Kenya? At the end there?
Is that Kenya?
Do you not think that I can taste alcohol at the end?
Hang on, another one.
I think you need to let it linger in your mouth a little bit longer. What about the drink?
Can I be honest with you? And
please.
You might agree.
No, please do.
Ethel's the centre of attention. Yeah. The life of the party. The girl that all the guys fancy. Look at me, I'm here. But she gets drunk too early.
Yeah.
And she has to go home. But Ethel's cousin.
Oh, hello, Ethel's cousin.
Once, twice, 3 times a Dreamline whale.
She's big.
Like I said, even on taste-wise, he's walked into the room with a pressed suit on. He's gone, wings, sat down, crossed his legs. And he just waits for Ethel to have a moment. But then, once she's had a moment...
As the night goes on...
You start having a word with once, twice, 3 times a blue whale to killer whale. And you're like...
I don't mind if I have a second word.
It's just got that more mature taste. I don't know if I'm not saying I prefer it to that. But that is like a really, really nice brew.
I think 3 times a whale is softer on the palate. Doesn't take you by surprise as much with those tropical flavours. And for that takes over that one for me.
Are you joking?
Personal opinion.
Okay.
The fine and dandy rating will be different because Dan's more of a dominant male, and I'm more submissive.
Look at the height difference. I ain't got my shoes on. He's got heels on.
You should see the cameras go off.
I'm gonna buy shoes.
as I do think though, I actually think that is nicer than
I think he's borderline neck and neck. You know. What
about the beers? Just imagine you're at a house party. You forgot about it.
It's got that subtle fizz to it.
The whales invited you upstairs and not for the first time.
I'm close to that because
I'm from me and you are stuck in a whale's mouth and finding Dory and that chatting to it.
I'm brushing it that.
Working at the car wash.
That's nice, that.
This is... You know what? Thank you, Jay.
Northern Monk. You're only from Leeds.
Oh, Northern Monk even.
We'll probably try and contact you like we have done before.
I'm going to send you an email.
I'd love to come and see where you make this shit. It's not shit, it's good, but this good shit.
I think one thing... Oh, you know what? What we never do on this podcast, and I want you to listen to me here.
Yeah, I'm listening.
The creative process, the time and the effort to find the artists, to do the labelling, to find the breweries to do the collaboration, and to bring it all together under the Northern Monk label, I actually think it's a really good job. I think it took so much work to get to this point. Us trying it now is just like a straight on camera review for the people who are watching, which is fine.
We could easily go, oh, shit, that.
But it is actually a feat of engineering. It's almost like the top tier of car. A lot's going into the streamline has been taken into account.
This is like the Koenigsegg of beers.
Is that a car?
Kellogg's. Can I be honest with you? Like I said with this one, this is really getting me into like your niche beers. And to
it's weed.
To people,
gateway drug.
And to people actually know what beers I like, that's like getting Stella. But like, I've enjoyed and appreciated the taste of these. Like the rate, and I know it's like cliche, but again this, I'll describe it as one word. The flavours are complex and layered. Like there's something to them. They've got personality about them. They're not just like Stella that's innocent. We all love. It's like, oh, I'm a bush. That's me done. No weight about him. Just he's all talk. This is like sophisticated. It's got a brain. It's got a chat. It's got a story. He wants to tell you something. He wants to connect with you. He doesn't just want to be consumed by you.
That is the most perfect explanation of anything I've ever heard in my life.
No, there's Northern Monk. Do you want me to go on like a radio advert? that was sick, man.
Do you know, I can tell you're another because you're like, do you want me to go on a radio advert? I was there like, you need someone to clap you, man.
You were just like, yeah.
I was like, yeah, you got it, man. Honestly, Dan, that was fantastic what you said there. That proper summed it up.
There's some emotion in this beer. There's blood, sweat and tears.
Is it just me that's feeling emotion? Oh, I thought, you're going into beer. Yeah, I thought, like, yeah, I'm not emotional now.
That's very nice. Why don't they do that on tap at like pub?
Do you know why?
You're not meant to. You're not meant to have. That's meant to be like a treat. It's not meant to be mass produced. That's why they don't do many. And I'm honoured to be drinking it.
I'm also honoured to drink it, but people need to, like you were saying in your speech, which I found emotional and I did cry.
Speech. Oh my God, what did we rate? Taste Ethel 4.8, wasn't it?
Yeah, okay. But if this were more readily available, more people would drink. I would drink this in a pub.
Right.
Said it.
Right, can I mention then?
Please do.
Supply and demand, would it be a special? We've treated that with respect because we know that... We actually had to say to Jay, keep these aside for us, fella.
Yeah.
If you literally could go into Aldi and they're doing knockoffs to them that are 90% as nice. It's not. It's like you said, they've had to get that artist. They've had to they've gone back to the drawing board.
Work's gone into
They've got two different beers that they've done before and gone, these will work again. We don't use rebrew, but we've rebrewed them. And they're out. And where are you doing? That's nice, that. But that's why, because it's a limited running. We've been a part of that journey.
I do guess what Dan is trying to say there is, we're grateful and thank you, Northern Monk, for producing this fucking golden nectar.
No, actually, that is... I'm glad that we've not... Well, I'm gutted that we've not done them other two in the same night. But also,
No, I'm glad.
But I'm glad because I can tell why you're not meant to drink... You're not meant to drink 4 of them on trot. You're meant to build up to that and just enjoy that. And we've spoiled ourselves by having two of them in a row, but I can't get enough. I can't get enough, and that's fantastic. So I guess we now move on to the taste rating. Let's both have a neutral swig. What about beer? No. That's a 4.5 for me. Can I push it to 6? Are you willing to check on 6? Oh, God, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for getting involved. Yeah, no, I can definitely agree. 4.6. Oh my god. I don't want to spoil the ratings. Oh my god. Right. I think we have to mention that. Because this isn't going to get there. So no, we will. No, say it at the end. Alright, sorry. But the beer ratings comes up and there might be a bit of a clash of heads at the top. So I actually think we got quite emotional and deep there, Dan. It's time to bring us back down now. It's time to bring yourself back down. Jen, thank you for fetching this. Jen and Chris, my sister and a bloke, went to Windermere, which is in the Lake District, Dan, yeah? Yeah. And they got us a beer called Shih Tzu Faced. Obviously, you'll be getting an image on screen now. And that's what we are. It's a Shih Tzu pissed. It's bants. It's absolute raucous. The tagline is strong as a lion. So dick as an ox. It is fairly strong. So it's 7%. So I think we've been hovering around the 7% area for quite a lot of this episode. What's this one? 7 or 10? 7. 10 we've got for next week. Okay. So Shih Tzu Face, a golden, deceptively easy drinking beer with sweetness and fruit on the tongue. You like that? What about beer? I like a bit of banana on my tongue. Best served at 10 to 14 degrees. Good job, it's 38 degrees in here. I think we're around the 14, 15 degree mark in I'm glad. In the studio. It's good job I made all of that. Literally, you felt one atom touch at you like, not my responsibility anymore. So I'm going to ask Dan to crack it and slap it. Thank you for sending the beer in. If you do want to send any beers in, contact us on Instagram. I'm going to say, no, genuine. I know it's the system. I've had people bring it in, but we've had likes of Luke who sent some beers before. Thank you, Luke. If you know we are, just see us a touch. Even if you just direct where to buy them, we genuinely do appreciate just people thinking of us on the travels. Yeah. Next week we've got a beer bought by a lovely woman who I work with. I know her husband spent half an hour scouring a shop to buy this beer. In Belgium. And it does actually mean locks. It's nice that you get, there's not many of you, but the ones that are thinking, you're thinking of us. Small, lovely taking time out of your day to go, hang on a minute, I know like that. Fine and dandy. They'd like to try that. So genuine. If you got any more beers, if you see any knockabout thing, let's see these knobs. Have a drink of that. Get on, mate. What about us? You know what I think? Yeah, we should have we should be a joint Christmas, and people should buy us presents. Yeah.
Because I just get beer anyway for Christmas. That's people's like, well, Andy, what's it like? Beer.
So when sorry, we're skipping ahead. So appearance. He's got
Oh,
bands.
you fucking opened it.
I know, sorry.
Because all aroma's going to have gone.
Can't smell a thing.
Like, have you wiped your ass recently?
No. Yeah. You smell that?
You've got feet on your hand, man.
I know. Looks wise, good bands.
I think, you know what? Label wise, I'm sorry, that's better than this.
I know, but you can tell it's very just generic.
That were in Pharmacopoeia the other day.
Yeah. He's got good bands. I'm going to get it 2.7.
No, fuck off.
Why?
Because it's got...
Where's your emotion involved?
Okay, let me say something. Appearance, I think you have to take into account the name. And I think it's a fantastic pun.
3.5.
3.6. 3.6,
yeah,
and I'll check on that.
3.6. It's only 4s, but yeah.
No, I tried it, but I think it's funny. I actually think it's a really, really fun thing. So
it's like Shrimply the best.
Come down to Subsell Gibbon. So appearance, we've done smell bit.
Oh. Appearance sometimes comes before smell.
Sorry. And let me. You do this. You do this.
Okay. Andy's getting a bit angry.
And let me read you something.
Yeah.
Because I know you're not happy.
Andy's getting defensive because his sister bought this beer.
No, I'm not.
He is. Jen, you know that I really do appreciate you, but it's not my fault. If it looks like poo, it might smell.
Right.
Like poo.
Okay. So,
what we got in it?
Let me say something to you.
Mm-hmm.
A golden, deceptively easy drinking beer. So you look at that
and you think
that's going to go down like a fucking Shih Tzu's knackers. But I think it's going to be easy to drink. But if I have to be honest with you, it doesn't look appetizing.
Let's go for smell first.
We have smelled it.
No, appearance actually is next. Actually, no, put it down.
Sorry, I've smelled it now.
Appearance, it's like an old man mucky brew.
It's a pub. I'd expect to see that in a working man's.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm low 2s for this. I think I'm a 2.1.
Would you stretch 2.2?
Yeah, but I will. But that ain't screaming drink me at all.
I'm a dominating male.
You are this episode. What about your beer ratings? What about this episode? What about this recording? Smell.
I smelled it 6 times.
Oh, it's got that.
I can't even smell anything.
It's got that tang. We had that ice cream beer that time. That
that was fucking horrible.
It's like a fizzy.
Right, that's his gaff, man.
What about beer? It's got that like tangy, horrible smell. Sorry, Jen.
Yeah, no, I'll be real with you. It doesn't smell good.
It ain't smelling good.
Deceptively easy drinking. If I had to give it a smell, you know what? I'll be honest. 1.8. Doesn't smell good. Although we've had to. What was that proper fungi smelling cum?
Yeah, but that was like a 0.1. What did you say? Be honest.
What was that stout?
And yeah, it was bad.
What was it?
That ice cream one, it was bad. The smell, Andy, I'm going to be honest with you, Jen, as well.
1.8, man.
I don't think it's in ones.
0 points.
I think it's in points.
It's not as bad as that.
5. We're being honest. Andy, don't give me it's not as bad as that. This is bad.
1 on the dot.
No, I think it's 0.9.
0.8.
0.9.
Yeah.
0.8, I'm after.
Yeah, I'm trying to fight its corner, but at the minute I can't. I'm trying to think. It's all going to be saved on taste.
Let's see if it saves itself. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Cheers, last drink.
That was it. Oh, God.
Jen. Do you know what? All I'm going to say is, and you'll agree with this.
It's a strong beer, though.
And I know it is. But also they are, and they taste like heaven. I'm glad we started on that.
It's not done it any favours being in the same category as the 2 Northern Monk goats.
Is that the levels that we're at? You can get that. The complexity.
It's made me need a shit quite instantly.
Can I immerse me? There's no complex about it, is there?
No.
It's just like, here's a Shih Tzu beer, and it's shit.
You see what? You see what's happened? Obviously, a fella sent me a message saying, I've got you this beer. Sent me
You're awful at that. Well, anyway, I didn't like Jen's fella anyway. He's such a prick.
No, he sent me a message, and I've been buzzing. I ain't seen him in months, and I was buzzing to try it, and now I've tried it.
Yeah, but it's not Jen's fault that it tastes like shit. Like, we appreciate the beers being sent in, but to be truth be told,
it doesn't taste like. No, I think you've reacted a bit there. It doesn't taste like shit. That
is it. That what did they promise me? Easy drinking, lovely.
It's not easy drinking. But would you say shit, damn? You know that you might have. What is that beer we've had at thingy at my house, and we left it in sink? Can you remember? And we got it from Beer 52. No. Not a sponsor. Fuck off, you can remember. It was 0.1 rated, man. We didn't even drink it. First beer we'd never drank.
Can I just be honest with you? It's just There's levels and there's levels.
I wish it didn't come up against these kind of
I think rating a Stella Artois to come with trumps against them. That would have been lovely. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is going to break your heart and break Jen's heart. Can I be honest with
you? Yeah.
It's a proper generic beer that they've slapped a funny label on, and it's same as that. It's same. I tell you what it tastes same as. Watch me a sec.
Oh yeah. You don't even need it.
It tastes exact same as
correct,
that.
You're correct.
They wear for Christmas.
I think that might even be the same bottle.
They buy a beer.
When me and you had breakfast the other day or lunch at Pharmacopolis, and we went in.
Fucking horrible Pharmacopolis, piss off. No, genuine.
No.
It was hot. We ordered 2 Philly steak sandwiches, like minute steak, rip off, floured bun, no chips for about £5 extra. Shared them with that scrape for pennies.
Chips are actually alright though.
Chips alright. His steak, unbelievable. That blue cheese, mine tastes like poo, and it was pure fat. It was disgusting.
But I've never seen you enjoy a meal.
Oh, you didn't see me at Mezzaloons last night. Shout out whoever went to Mezzaloons. Like, waiter, you are sound. What a guy who like struggling to order, like, I want calzone. And then I'm like, oh, what do you recommend? Which is what I usually do.
Oh, fuck him, you always do that.
Yeah, but like, it's like, usually I've got a bit of guy that's like, what do you recommend? I don't like this, I like this, I want to go in this area.
You never, ever do that.
She just went, what do you reckon? I'm like, fuck me, when you tell me, I'm going to say everything. So we're a bit banter, like, oh, there's a nice Turkish down the road. I'm like,
That's actually good, man. Give him a pod next week.
Anyone that's nice, should give him a pod. It was gorgeous. He talked us into these folded pancakes. It's basically lasagna, but folded pancakes with chicken in. And what a guy you are, because they will love
What are they called?
Fuck knows.
That sounds nice, I'm going to have me.
What are they called? Fuck knows.
Come on.
This is a generic beer with label slapped on.
What we're saying?
Well, what did we rate that one? I'll just put same. But high for label. High for label.
I'm just going to have to say 2.5.
Taste?
No, it's not middle of the road. It's not middle of the road.
It's not even slightly average.
1.3. I've never walked off set before.
Andy, can I merge it? Can I take it down to
No.
At 1.1, please? And I think he's lucky to get that.
Wow. Let me see what that rating comes up for.
Right.
This is my family name.
Right. So, thanks for tuning in, fellas. We'll finish these in a sec, but I'll do a quick synopsis of what we've tried. Smell that now, please.
Nice as fuck.
I'll do a quick synopsis of what we've tried today. So first up, Andy, you want to chuck one here? Chuck one here.
Oh yeah.
That's a full one actually that we can chuck on to.
Oh yeah, we can have that.
Tried this check, love this stuff, and what we liked about this, we do think it's lovely. This came out with a fine dandy rating of 3.78. If you double that to an Ultimate Team rating, I believe that's 74. So this one is just missed out on a gold card. This is
maybe like a mid to bottom table Premier League
team. It's like
a
Tamori. And then after that, we went straight into the Ethel. And I don't have to say much. In fact, I think these two deserve to be recapped together. These two from Northern Monk, these collaborations. I love your energy, man. I'm just enjoying these were really, really, really nice. And that is why they've drawn on score. They've both come out with a 4.53, which these are both 90. They're the Kevin De Bruynes. Kevin and not Mbappe. Who else is 90 on FIFA?
I haven't played it, man. FIFA 07.
I think it's a Van Dijk, but I don't like Van Dijk.
Oh no, not Van Dijk, man.
But yeah, these two were bloody lovely. Thank you for Northern Monk.
What are they on FIFA? Sorry, 200 beer.
These are golds, and we might have to stick one as in form for beer of the week.
Wow.
Which one says your beer of the week?
For me, it's the whale, but I'm happy as a beta male to go for this one.
I think it might have to be Ether, but I don't know. We'll decide later. But these two, fantastic. Northern Monk. Yeah. Want to see more of that? They are good.
It brings it down a notch now.
Finally, you get onto the third, the Runtability. This is a generic beer with a funny localised label slapped on. Jen, it's not your fault. Andy's taking it personal. It's not your fault that it tastes like shit, but thank you for bringing it on. Shih Tzu, it's horrible.
It lives up to its name.
Thanks for trying, but it's an upside down dog, and that'll be me wanting to kill himself later. That was lovely. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. It's been about an hour. Try to keep it short and snaps. But
thanks for tuning in. What I would like you to do, if you are listening on YouTube, if you are listening on Spotify, go over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Go over to fineanddandy.pod on Instagram. Subscribe on there because we're doing fucking beer tiers every week. We're rating beers. If you've got a beer mind, get a beer kind.
Submit. And also, like Andy said at the start of the episode, we've got some good stuff coming up. We've got some good guests lined up, which we've been doing, like I said, recently. So, a lot of you seem to have seen, not many. Got some guests coming up. And also, you know, like Andy said, there might be a certain time coming up. We're going to try and tie a few things into that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the month of December is looking pretty hot for Fine and Dandy.
But obviously, you have to hold it to us, guys, because we need to stick to a schedule, because it's hard enough to get us together as it is, and we have full-time jobs, we're busy, but we do this because we enjoy it, we like it, we get to see each other. It's lovely. But also, I have some big news to announce very soon, which I'm not going to announce in this episode.
Oh my God, I got chills when you were saying I thought you were going to announce it now.
No, I ain't announcing it now. I won't announce it in an episode.
I think it's a whole episode.
New one, but we say we got a good content schedule in December. I've got some good news coming up for the start of next year, so stay tuned to find out what that is. I don't know when we're going to announce it, but I think we need to do it in the right way. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching us. Northern Monk, keep it up. I've been Fine. He's been Dandy. Fine and Dandy, beer tears. Just enjoy it, man.
Peace.
We've got to finish that. Let's go, baby.
Bro. Cheers for watching. See you in a bit, boy.
See you later, fella.